Hey, all me again. Right, I've got 5 minutes downtime at work and I need to delve deeper into this. So I finished my review earlier, went out the door, and I was like, no, I've got to pick this book up and really, really do some more discussions on it, because it's so impactful. It's still, I cannot stop thinking about the characters in this and the story. It is amazing. So if you've not read it, just check out my previous video and come back to this one when you have. I didn't get to mention in the previous video, because I was in a rush, a character called Hagar, and obviously Miriam. But Hagar is she's the kitchen staff. Now, I don't know what it was. When we were introduced to her, I just knew there was something there. And I'm, with my opinions and my things, I'm quite like a bull in a china shop. And if like someone doesn't agree with me sometimes, I can't fathom what it is, why they can't see it. And then obviously you step back and it does take time, and you're like, okay, yeah, all right, I get that. That was Hagar for me. So I was getting frustrated because she's in this house working, and she's a woman, and she's seeing these young pregnant girls come in out, like obviously because they're shunned there because out of wedlock. And I'm like, but where is the protection for these women? Obviously they've got this house as a shelter, but they're there because they need their babies to be born, given away to whoever, and then go back to their merry life, only because of what the society and like religion has taught these people. So there was me getting frustrated with her, but there was something there with her that I knew she was like looking out for them in her own way. So it's quite extraordinary with her story, how she believed one thing, but right is right. So as obviously the book goes right on and near the end, and when they're seeking refuge because Holly's in labour, and they find her house, and obviously she has them there, but she knows she's going to be in a lot of trouble. Once they advise her, obviously this baby can't go back to the Reverend, because the Reverend's the one that sexually assaulted Holly, and he's going to have the baby. I think then that was a pivotal moment for her to be like, well, this is insane. Like, you can think one way, you can believe one thing with a religion, but that doesn't mean every single thing has to be abide by. So when she was informed of that switch, it was incredible, because there was nothing in the moment. She was told about it. It wasn't until Miss Wayward showed up at the door, and that reminded me of Professor McGonagall and Dolores Umbridge going head to head in Harry Potter, when they're on the stairs having the argument, and they're like standing on the steps to try and show their superiority and stuff. That when she stood up for them and she basically chucked her job in, that was huge for me. I was actually welling up. I was like, wow, that is growth. That's what we all aspire to be, really. We can all go about our merry way believing something, but then like right is right at the end of the day. So that really threw me off, and I was like, wow, such a wholesome moment in the end. She got there, but you know, like I said, I'm a bull in the china shop, so if you see something that's not right, you just say it. But if this is the 1970s, when everyone pretty much thought this was the correct way. So it's hard to disagree with, but I had to come on and mention that character because she sat with me all night, all day. Yeah, massive shout out to her. I just can't get over this book. It's incredible, and I'm still outraged. Obviously, it's with Zinnia and being treated not only that way because she was an unwed pregnant girl, but because she was a person of colour. It really pissed me off when they had to separate. You can't put those together in the back of the police car. We've got to separate and the exact word was colour, and I was like, but I had to come on and just get Hagar off my chest, because unsung hero, really. It just took her a while to get there, but I better get back to work, but I just had to say that. So I don't know if you agree, but big up Hagar.